Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about like a sort of thing that has happened recently. So there's this thing called micronations, and micronations are tiny little countries that exist. And I might make some people mad, but it's a YouTube video. Come on. Okay. So micronations are tiny countries. They do stuff. Like, they want to be countries, but they never really get the chance because what most people think is you have to get attention from this political body, whatever. It's a political corporation that keeps track of the world and stuff. It's called the United Nations. Not to be confused with the United States of America, that's a country. And I'm going to say this word country a lot in this video, so be prepared. So that brings us on to the first section. What is the UN? The UN is a sort of political body that keeps the peace in the world. Like, it's pretty crazy. And the UN, a lot of people think that to be a country you have to be recognized by the UN, but you don't really have to, because like some countries like Kosovo and Taiwan are not fully recognized by the UN. So what do? But on the maps of their political allies, they are still They're still countries. So if I go here on Google, I'm going to look for this Wikipedia article I was looking at earlier. And here it is. Wikipedia list of micronations. So here we are in the Wikipedia article, and we have a lot of these. So I'm going to be quoting from this. Micronations, sometimes referred as model countries and new country projects, are self-proclaimed entities that assert their sovereignty as independent states, but which are not acknowledged as such as by any of the recognized sovereign states or by any, nor should they be confused with unrecognized states, which are more of a geopolitical significance because they exercise clear control of no actual territory to the exclusion of widely recognized countries. So this list is list of notable micronations that if you ever have a pop quiz, they might appear. If your teacher ever asks you to name three well-known micronations, just use this video as study or homework. Okay, so starting off with the Grand Duchy of West Arctica. It's founded by Travis McHenry. West Arctica claims most of marine birdland. The micronations Melchizedek and Tolosa also assert ownership of this area. Sorry if I butchered those names. Sorry. And over in the Caribbean, in Antigua and Barbuda, is that in the Caribbean? I don't think it is. But Redonia, the Kingdom of Redonia. Redonia is a small uninhabitable island southwest of Antigua. According to writer M.P. Shiel, Ridonian was claimed by his father with the consent of the British Colonial Office. Since 1961, the title of the King of Ridonian has been disputed, with multiple claims. In Australia, two notable ones are the Murwari Republic, which in 2013, the Murwari people formed this micronation in Queensland and New South Wales as part of the Australian Indigenous Sovereignty movement. And we also have the Principality of Snake Hill, which is kind of funny. It was made in 2003. It's a family in New South Wales who were unable to afford their taxes and succeeded from Australia. And here in so here we have in the Czech Republic we have the King of Wallachia in the Czech Republic. This micronation in Moravian Washa. This is the southeastern part of Czechia, of the Czech Republic, and was founded as a joke. A leadership dispute eventually ended up in a Czech court. Yeah. And here in France, we have the Holy Empire of Reunion. Brazil, in 1997, Brazilian law students created this parody of the French Overseas Department of Reunion, southwest of Mauritius Island, which is a tiny place. And here in Italy, we have the Principality of Saborga, citing medieval documents. A resident of Saborga asserted that the town had been a sovereign state since 1954 AD. Saborga does not claim to be exempt except for Italian legal jurisdiction. However, the town's declaration that it is an independent nation is generally seen as a ploy to increase tourism. Saborga has been recognized by about 20 countries, which means it's crazy. And in North Macedonia, we have Vidikani. This only lasted for a couple years, from 9 years. 11 days after the secession of Macedonia, now named North Macedonia, from Yugoslavia, the residents of Vivikan almost anonymously voted to become independent from Macedonia. Macedonian government later allowed Vivikan to separate the Sturga. It became a municipality of its own. Here and this one is notable. These two are notable. The sovereign state of Forvik was founded in 2008 by Stuart Captain Calamity Hill, squad on Forvik home in Shetland. He declared it to be a crown dependency, claiming that Shetland had not been legally integrated into the United Kingdom after a Christian one of Denmark pawned it to James III of Scotland in 1469. And here this is called the Principality of Sealand. This one's kind of long. Patty Roy Bates took over HMS Fort Roe. A defunct Menacel fort built off the coast of Suffolk during World War II and declared an independent country. At the time, the fort was international waters. In 1978, Germany sent a diplomat to negotiate to Bates after this a German citizen who claimed to be Sealand's prime minister led to a failed attack on the fort. Bates would thereafter claim that the dispatching a Mr. Constituted recognition of Sealand by Germany. The purported prime minister set up a Sealand government in exile after being repatriated to Germany. In 1987, the United Kingdom extended its territorial waters, which now encompass Sealand. Yeah, there's a lot of things right here. There's a lot. Here are the existing ones that quit being a thing. Yeah, so that's all the stuff. And yeah, so and that was the list of micronations from Wikipedia. The link will be down in the description of the video and be very, very fun. Very, 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 very fun.